Welcome back students. In this module we'll be studying how the ores are further treated. So in the sense we are going to study the principles in metallurgy. Principles in metallurgy involves the following steps. The first one, concentration or beneficiation of the ore. Second, extraction of the crude metal from the concentrated ore. Third, refining of the crude metal. So let us study what is concentration or ore beneficiation. So concentration in the sense it is removal of impurities from the ore is called as concentration. In general you can describe like this. The process of removal of unwanted earthy and siliceous impurities from the ore is called as concentration of the ore. The concentration of ore can be done in four different methods. The first one is hydraulic washing. It is also called as levitation or gravity separation. Second one is magnetic separation, and third one is froth flotation, and the last one is leaching. Now let us describe or study how the levitation works or gravity separation process takes place. The gravity separation process is nothing but it is a process in which the separation of lighter earthy impurities from the heavier ore particles by washing with a current of water is known as levitation or hydraulic washing. During hydraulic washing, the powder ore is fed from the top of the hydraulic classifier and a stream of water is passed from the bottom of the tank. See, so this is the bottom of tank. So from here we have to pass a current of water. So as soon as the current of water is passed, all the lighter gangue particles will be carried away by the water at the top of the tank. See here we have an A that is gangue particles. Whatever the lighter earthy particles are there, no? So these lighter earthy particles will be floating on the top of the tank. Later it is skimmed off through this outlet, and these lighter earthy particles are called as gangue. These are called as unwanted impurities, and the heavier ore particles will be settling at the bottom of the tank. Here this is. So here this is called as magnetic separator. A magnetic separator consists of two wheels, out of which one is magnetic wheel. See, this is a magnetic wheel, and this is non-magnetic wheel. Okay, it consists of two wheels. One is magnetic wheel. See, this is a magnetic wheel, and this is a non-magnetic wheel. And these two wheels are connected to one another by conveyor belt. Okay, so this is called as conveyor belt. Okay? This complete, okay, this black dotted line is there. No? This is called as conveyor belt. And when you drop the powder ore, so from this side, okay, the powder ore is fed on the belt like this. So as soon as the powder ore is fed or it is poured over the belt, so as the belt rotates, okay, so due to rotation of this wheel, what happens, okay, the belt will also rotate. As the belt rotates, it consists of two components. One is magnetic component and the second is non-magnetic component. The magnetic particles are attracted near to the magnetic wheel. So whatever the magnetic components are there, no? So all the magnetic components will be attracted near to the magnetic wheel, and it will form this side. Separately it will fall. Whereas non-magnetic particles will fall away from the magnetic wheel. So this is here. This is all non-magnetic particles. See, they are falling away from the magnetic wheel. So by this you can separate out magnetic components as well as non-magnetic components from the ore. For magnetic separation process, you can take example of cassiterite, or it is also called as a tin stone. It is a ore of tin. It contains a stannic oxide, which is non-magnetic, and ferrous tungstate or wolframite, which is magnetic in nature. Hence, these are separated using a magnetic separator. Thank you.